What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast with the next episode of Terraria 1.3. So I was checking all our biomes right now, just trying to make sure that things aren't corrupted. It says pirates are coming from the west. I have no idea what that means. It more than likely means that we have some buccaneers headed our way, probably to stab us. As of right now, when it announces something at the bottom of the screen, it's almost never positive. All of our biomes seem to be okay on this side. Our jungle seems to be okay. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh no, they got guns. Alright, well, let's never do this again. This seems like a terrible plan. I'm gonna fire the Bebo back at them, and I'm just gonna try and stay off the ground so that they can't get an aim at me. But it looks like they have all kinds of ordnance, and I don't want anything to do with that. We've got a pirate invasion coming. I'm glad this isn't near our house, though. That's actually a really, really positive thing for us. Let me get down onto the ground. Actually, will they... Let me see what happens here. I don't have a lot of health. I don't know what their knockback's going to look like. Okay, so their knockback is definitely superior to mine. Take a couple shots at them then. So we have to kill 100 pirates here. This could be a hell of an episode for us. This could be a hell of an episode. My health is kind of low. I would actually really... Wow, the lack of knockback right now is just absurd. Hey, I'm pressing the H button. You want to drink a potion? Wait, when did I drink a potion? Oh man, I got potion sickness. How did that happen? I don't even remember doing that. I must have accidentally hit a potion. Wait, did the pirates leave? Where did they go? Apparently I canceled the pirate invasion. That's what I learned today. That if you run from pirates fast enough, they'll just despawn? Well, I mean, I'm not even that mad about that because that's exactly what I needed to happen anyways. I wanted to take a look at the biomes. I wasn't really interested in spending the next 25 minutes killing pirates. I know they drop a really good sword or something like that because I saw it in a guide. They drop the cutlass, which I guess is super awesome. And if you can't use it as a sword, you can turn it into a car. Just like bump along. Ugh. That 87 cutlass. My aunt had a cherry red 87 cutlass with leather seats and everything. It was so sick. It was the coolest car ever and I wanted to buy it. And my parents, this was back when I was like 17. I wanted to buy it from her. My parents were like, that is a piece of trash car. You're not buying that. I'm like, but I want it. It's so awesome. It's so super cool. If I have that, all the girls will like me. Why is the water yellow, or why is the water purple? Was the water always purple in here? And what the hell is that thing? Can it be shot? Not even totally sure. Oh my god, it's a battle turtle. Are you friendly? I bet you're not. Yep, set the turtle on fire. That also sounds like a sexual euphemism. Like, what are you doing with Dana later tonight? I don't know, I thought we set the turtle on fire for a while. I don't know though. I'd be like, really? That seems like it would be exhausting. Like it would take a lot of physical exertion. And I kind of just want to relax tonight, so... run underneath his head. I don't know what that is. It's called a derpling. Alright, well, apparently I murdered a derpling. Well, all of our biomes seem to be okay. I wanted to check on these because if they get destroyed, it makes your life very, very difficult. Now, if we get lucky, what'll happen is the Hallow will be on the other side of this because the Hallow destroys corruption and, best of all, jungles are immune to the Hallow as far as I understand it. And so if we get really lucky, that's what'll happen over here. That is a big-ass fish, an arapaima. I think I saw one of those on that River Monsters show. The show where he gets all those giant fish or whatever, and he like fishes them out, and then he like wrestles with them, and he like rubs his body on them. That's what he does in that show, right? That's how the whole thing works. Anyways, I think I saw one of those, the arapaima. Do those eat people? What are you? A goblin... Oh, shit. We got a goblin scout. That means we're probably going to get a goblin invasion pretty soon. It's going to be more time-consuming than anything else. I'm not actually that worried about it, but... Well, we do have corruption spreading from this side. But it looks like the meteor stopped it from going any further. We may have gotten lucky. Like, I don't really know how much time I need to spend, like, babysitting some of these biomes. What this means, though, is it's more than likely the corruption is definitely spreading, but not that far, actually. Like, the spread is there, but I think it's workable so far. We also don't have the Hallow yet. I haven't seen any Hallow anywhere, so... It's a possibility that a spawn when he destroyed us. Ooh, hey. What's up, pal? I heard these dark mummies drop something you want, too. Because there was some guy that was saying he built himself like an artificial corrupted desert so that he could farm dark mummies so that he could get something from them, but I don't remember what it was. See, I read things, and there's like information in my head. It's just that I don't have specifics. See, if it goes all the way this way, I don't want it to corrupt the beach. Doesn't look like there's anything stopping it from happening over here. So now I gotta make a tough decision. Well, I suppose, let me get rid of this real fast. I really do wish we dug faster. Our digging is like whack in this game. We dig super slow for how far like into the pickaxe game we are. See if I can maybe make some kind of gap that it'll have to go around before anything else happens. We should be able to get this down pretty deep. I don't want it to mess with the beaches, because once it messes with the beach, it's difficult to get some of the ores that you need. Or, I'm sorry, it'd be difficult to get water leaf, and also we won't be able to kill sharks, and I need sharks to do a couple other things. And so I can't let them get corrupted right now. It's just not a thing that I can allow to happen. Take this down about as deep as I possibly can, so that at least it's inconvenient for the corruption to have to go around it. But I think this should work out for right now. If you're not trying to figure out what I'm doing, basically like the corruption and the hallow, they both spread. They're like different types of infections that spread all over your world. And they can only travel if they have like a 3 or a 6 block gap or something like that. And so if they're too close, it'll jump the gap. But I think if I do this right here, it'll save us a little bit of time. And if it goes around, then que sera, I'm not really going to worry about it too much. I didn't want to be like one of those maps where I really artificially try to retain like everything that I need in order to play the game properly. I kind of wanted to take this like as it comes. And so if something happens, something happens. I'm not going to freak out about it. Another altar right there. Should I destroy that? Is it a smart idea to destroy that? I don't know. It seems like our map is fairly well contained right now on this side. So I'm happy with the way things look on the left. Once I get this tunnel dug all the way down, I think we should be able to retain at least this beach. I hope anyways. I'll look it up again after this episode to see what the exact gap is. And if I have to expand this out to like 4 or 5 wide, I'll do it. But I think it was just 3. For corruption, and then it shouldn't be able to spread. This right here, this little cavern, it'll be a problem for the corruption, so let's destroy this real fast. So our world has been blessed with cobalt. I don't know, does it create a new patch every time you do this? Like every single time you go out and destroy an altar, you get like another outcropping of cobalt, or does it just spawn the entire map once you do that? I don't know exactly how that all works. Like I know that when you kill the altars, it spawns things for you, and I don't need to run all this way. I can actually teleport back to the other side. And then we're going to go to the right now. Oh, the pirate invasion is still here. That is unfortunate. Oh, no. Alright, gents. I don't want to fight you here. Fighting you here is a terrible plan for everybody involved. And I don't think it's going to work out. I am, however, going to shoot some bees at you. So enjoy that as a possible consequence of your brigandry and your general hooliganry. Hooligan, I haven't even hula once. Let's see. Ow. Stop hitting me with your beefy pirate arms. Beginning to upset me. Especially the little speedy ones in the front, man. Little outrunners. They coming to get you. I guess you have to be within a certain radius of your base, it looks like. I think this is working better in this situation. I don't know. I can't really tell, but I think the bee gun is actually getting it done a little bit more efficiently. Man, these guys got a lot of HP. Holy Jesus, they got a lot of HP. I don't feel like my weapons affect these at all like they're supposed to. Yeah, we're only like 5% into the pirate invasion right now. Like, we're not even getting a full percentage point when we kill these dudes. Did I pick up anything that I want? Like a cutlass or something to make me more badass? No. What is that? Tattered cloth? Huh. No idea what that goes to. I guess I'll slot it on into the guide and be like, hey, what does this do? And he'll be like, yo, dog, I know exactly what that does. Let me help you out because we're friends like that. And you don't let me get murdered by werewolves 38 times, which you totally did. So I hope you feel guilty. And I'll be like, I don't really, because I know you'll be back. That's the thing. I'm just going to fight these the exact same way that I fought the... I think I'm going to fight them the same way that I fought the goblins. Just try and keep them at range. Oh, they dropped a bandana over there. I can see it. We can be all gang affiliated and whatnot. That'll be kind of... Ow! What I would really prefer is for all of you to sort of be like... In one, oh no, he's got a machine gun. Hell no. How come pirates have machine guns? I must have forgotten about that little aspect of brigandry. My god. They got machine guns and shit? Oh, hell no. I'm gonna drink one of those right now because I get the feeling that I might require it. I think it's that guy right there with the scarf on his face. Ah! I have the power of flight and you do not. Therefore, this engagement does not stand well in your favor, dear sir. Ow! Stop shooting me with a machine gun. Crumpy bitch. Is he still over here? Oh no, he's still over here. Is he like a boss? He's a pirate captain. I'm gonna shoot him with guns as much as I can. Oh, it's not working very well though. How much HP does he have? 3,000. Holy shnikes. This might get a little bit odd. Ow. Please stop that. Actually, if we get more crits, that would make my life a lot easier. Come on, pirate captain. The captain. Ow, that gun. Jesus. That thing is no joke. It is effective anti-aircraft, and at this moment, my aircraft is not very well made. It's kind of like a passenger bee. I'm going to try and jump the shark here for a second, because I can't deal with the corruption and him at the same time. That's just going to be way too much. I swapped in. We had a blood moon, so I went and I bought silver bullets, by the way. That's why I'm dealing slightly more damage now. It's not really that much more, but luckily he appears to be, like, kiteable, so you should be able to just, like, run him around in circles. I hope this ends after I kill him. That would be what I would hope for here. Like, without a captain, what is a pirate? Although I assume they probably have a well-established chain of command. Like, well, then the first mate takes over, and it's all okay. Shooting him with guns does not appear to... I'm not exactly sure what was happening right there, but you know what? I'm just going to go with it. How much was that worth? That end the pirate invasion? At least they have lots of treasure. I mean, that is what they're known for, after all. If I can rush that fast enough, grab that heart. But our health is still plenty sketchy. Oh, man, that one's jumpy right there. Damn, son. That one's got a crossbow. She's trying to Van Helsing us. Almost hit herself in the face with her own arrow. Yeah, we need better firearms or something. This is not doing it. This is not doing it, my friends. Not doing it. Luckily, I have enough bows left, or I'm sorry, enough arrows. You don't shoot bows. Well, you kind of do, but you shoot arrows from the bows. Wow, they're so fast, too. Am I supposed to have, like, wings or something right now that makes this easier? Jesus. Is it just me, or do I get, like, all the worst spawns on my map? Like, everything that can go wrong does go wrong, like, every single time. Like, 5 blood moons so far. Pirate invasion on the second day. Just sitting here killing people with underwear on their heads all day, every day. Still, they haven't dropped a weapon either, which is worrying. I think the pirates also... Actually, I think you summon them with a map or something like that. Like, you can actually summon your own pirate invasion, I think. I think those actually work better. I think the bee bow is doing far, far better just because of the splash damage from the bees. Come on, let's keep it going. There's a severed pirate head right there. You know you've been doing work when there's just like severed heads and body parts all over the place. It's almost nighttime. Hopefully we don't end up with another blood moon. If we get that right now, it's just going to be a mess. My God. How many more of these do I have to kill? We don't have the DPS right now. Like, we really need some better weaponry. We are not where we want to be. 17%, that's all we've cleared? Oh, man. That is not good. It seems to be all about not allowing them to pick up momentum. That seems to be where this all goes wrong, is when they get a little bit of speed built up. You can't stop them. Plus, their parrots can outrun my bats. Or, I'm sorry, they can outrun my bees. I know the difference between a bee and a bat. I'm just flustered right now. There's a lot of crazy things happening. I don't know how to solve them. How come these pirates don't have, like, a healthy fear of bees? Shouldn't that be a thing that pirates are afraid of? I don't know. I think we may want to expand the lava pit. They are too good at jumping, and it is making this whole thing really sort of difficult to deal with. Yep, get dealt with, random delegation of pirates. Also fall into lava as much as possible because I hate you. What is that? A golden table? So what is it for? Like mathematics or statistics? Or what are we using this for? Ow! Shooting with guns again. Keep these kids away from these guns. I definitely need some sort of like sky hideout to make this go away. I think I might need some kind of like, I don't know, I need a fortress of solitude. That's what I need. Because this is just not dealable. Like, we can't kill them fast enough to where we actually accomplish anything. And they leapfrog each other like that, which is a giant issue. Alright, so we'll go back this way. I keep hoping one of them will drop a cutlass, because I know you can get a cutlass from these dudes. And supposedly it's better than like the phase blade or whatever. Or the upgraded phase blade or the phase saber or whatever the hell it's called. Maybe it's because I'm not killing them within the radius that they need to be killed, and that's why they're not increasing the percentage of victory that we have earned here. You better figure it out, pirates. Better figure it out, yep. Run off down the street, these guns blazing. God. Bunch of buccaneer bandanas. I don't know, you can put one of those on. You want a bandana? That actually does look pretty badass. I accept that. That made it totally worth it. That makes us look super badass. No! Oh, the corruption is spreading. Ass. Okay, so... I need to do now is sort of just get in the way of this. But also not allow that to happen, because that'll totally suck. I defeat your evil with the power of bees. Yeah, because that corruption is actually headed straight for our base. So I should probably fix that somehow. Jesus. Problems everywhere. Yeah, we lack knockback right now, which is our biggest problem. Like, our weapons just don't push things back anymore like they used to. Precise shackle, not really that helpful. I would prefer it if we could not have any more chaos monsters. That would be spectacular. I suppose I could just dig myself in, but... God. Hard mode is, like, whack. Like, seriously. There's way too many mobs. You can't even, like, do anything. Like, if you're not being invaded by blood moons and pirates every 8 seconds, you gotta deal with 1,000 random mobs that, like, won't allow you to dig or get anything done. What I'm gonna have to do right here is actually go like so and dig myself in, and then I'll jump off of this. And, oh man, ghost just go, hey, change weapons. I'm hitting the 1 key over and over and over again, and you're not changing weapons. Hate that thing. Like, when you're in a menu, it won't let you use your hotkeys. Drives me nuts. We don't have a lot of health right now, so unfortunately... things may get a little odd before they get better, but if I could just create a gap right here to stop that from spreading, I think it'll make our lives a little bit easier. And I was really sort of hoping we wouldn't hit a cave. Alright, well, whatever. We'll just keep it going. It'll be okay. Because that corruption is just on a beeline for our base right now. If it ends up hitting our base, it's not that big of a deal. I just don't feel like dealing with thousands of corruption monsters every 8 seconds. As you can tell, the amount of monsters is enormous in Terraria. And so unfortunately, we don't have that little thing, the calming whatever, that makes them all go away. And so I'm left to fend for myself while I was dealing with them. Digging down a little bit lower, going on down, gonna be a good day. It's really not. I can tell already. Today it's like hot, it's unpleasant, monsters are chewing at my heels. It's an unfortunate situation, and it's making me sad. But, ooh, I like how we haven't hit anything yet. That makes me happy. Gotta do complicated digging once I hit a cave. Instead, we just keep this going down like forever. I hear a noise, and I don't know what that denotes. Hopefully nothing too dangerous. This should do for right now, I think. I mean, where does it reconnect it? Yeah, that should actually block it off. The corruption shouldn't be able to leapfrog this. I hope. Unless I've totally screwed. What was that noise? I heard like a woo. I don't know. It's kind of scary. Oh, it's a mummy. What's a mummy doing down here? Oh, the corruption is already spread down here. Okay. Well, I suppose that's to be expected. The question then becomes, how able to leapfrog all this is it? I would love an illumination source. And I don't even know what happened to my little lantern. Like, I thought I had it equipped, but it is no longer around. So I'm not sure what happened to my lantern. But I can buy another one. It's not that important of a piece of gear, but it usually helped out by illuminating down here. So down here, if I could make this happen real fast before it connects right there, that would be super great. Just trying to keep all this stuff like segmented off from one another, somewhat segregated. so that long term I don't have to deal with it all. Oh good, it was one of the weak ones. I thought it was going to be one of the upgraded hard mode ones. That would have made me sad. It looks like it's actually done a pretty good job of corrupting all this down here. Shit. Okay. Well then. In that case, I think... Ah, it leapfrogged. Okay, so we gotta go... I don't have any purification powder either. But I need to find a way to keep this from all touching each other. It'll make my life easier later on. Yeah, it spreads really, really fast in sand. And so I'm trying to find a way to keep it from getting up onto this wall right here. The best way to do it is just to make like a big chasm that goes down to the bottom like every 50 feet when you're in normal mode, but I didn't know about that, so unfortunately, what has to happen has to happen. There. That should help out at least somewhat from keeping the corruption from going totally batshit nutty on me. Oh, I'm out of torches. Well, ain't that an unfortunate thing? Okay. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves a couple new ones. Always got enough supplies for another torch or two. And I don't know if I should deal with the pirate invasion right now, or if I should, like... What is that right there? Hold on. I can't tell if that's, like, because of the water right there. If that's a weird color. I can't tell what this is. Oh, shit. That boulder almost took me out. Damn. Probably would have succeeded, too, if he was just a little bit bolder. Tungsten ore. That's going to loop around, though. Ass. Alright, keep digging. We don't have a choice. We got to stop this from happening. God, it spreads so quickly, too. We still don't have any hallow, either, which is weird. We haven't gone to the right yet, but I would assume we would have seen it by now if it existed. Oh, I set you on fire underwater because I'm talented like that. Hater. He also hit me about 1,000 million times, though, so... Oh, I'm out of air. That would be the other problem. I was like, where is my health rapidly going? It seems to be waning quite... so much water. Really wish I wasn't digging in the middle of water right now. It makes the whole thing more complicated. Our druid doesn't have purification powder, by the way. She only has corruption powder, the vile powder or whatever. I don't know what that plays into, but it's a little bit troublesome because I wanted the purification powder for a situation like this where I could purify it backwards and keep digging for a little bit, and it's not looking like it's going to work for me like that. I swear to God. How come I never have any glow sticks? Yep, I never have a single glow stick, ever. I think it's because I dropped like 300 of them, and my inventory's full, as per usual. I can't really go back to my base because, there's pirates everywhere. So that's an issue. I don't really want that either. I don't want any of this shit. Stop looting it. I do wish you could turn off looting while you were digging. That would be super cool. Quick stack, tattered cloth. No idea what that does. I also wish, is there like a key I can press to get rid of stuff faster? I don't know. I wish there was a thing where you could click a button, it would put you into delete mode, and then just stuff you would click in your inventory would automatically get deleted. It'd go a lot faster than dragging and dropping everything. And I would assume, because the developers have shown a lot of attention to, like, random, you know, ease of life type things, that it's probably there. I just don't know about it, but, you know, I figured I would ask. We got a bad guy coming in just a second. We also haven't found a ton of ore, which is worrying. What time is it right now? It's got to be like morning or evening, right? I'm going to break it off right here, and we're going to go to the right in the next episode, and we're going to try and get things locked down. Oh, there's a search helicopter outside. Crazy! Alright, well, that's not something you see every day, but anyways, we've got a search helicopter outside. I think that I am going to break off the episode right here, and as soon as we get done with some of these bad guys, I'm not really sure what my goal is for right now, except to find, like, more cobalt ore, because we don't really have enough to get anything done right now. I'd like to find at least 100, 200 of it before we continue, but I'm not having much luck. It seems like there's not a lot of it, so I may have to pop a few more altars, but I don't know. I'll try and figure it out in between here and there. Alright, everybody? I'll see you later.